The Playlist of Secrets. The night my sister Mia disappeared, my world turned upside down. She didn't slam the door after an argument or blare her music to drown out our fights. She just vanished. For weeks, our house felt empty, as though Mia had taken the air with her. Dad started boxing up her things, muttering something about needing closure. I was helping when I found it. A dusty MP3 player hidden beneath her mattress. It flickered to life in my hands, revealing a playlist of 13 songs. The first track, All the Small Things by Blink 182, was one of our favorite road trip songs. I smiled, but my heart twisted. That's when the screen lit up with a message. Clara, find the photo. It's where you least expect it. I froze. My name. How did it know my name? I spent hours searching Mia's room until I finally found it. Behind her vanity mirror, there was a folded photograph. It showed Mia with Ethan, the quiet boy from my math class. They looked tense, like they were in the middle of an argument. I had no idea they even knew each other. The next day at school, I cornered Ethan near the lockers. His face turned pale when I held up the photo. "Explain this," I demanded. His voice was tight. "Where did you get that?" "Behind Mia's mirror. What were you two doing together?" Ethan hesitated, then glanced around the hallway. "Not here. Meet me at the park after school." At the park, Ethan confessed everything. "Mia and I were working on something big," he said. "She discovered something about Lila Carter's family." Lila Carter, the queen bee of our school. Her family had money, power, and secrets, apparently. "Mia was determined to expose them," Ethan continued. "She said she had proof, but then she disappeared. Before she did, she sent me a message. She said if anything happened to her, the truth was in her playlist. The second song was Boulevard of Broken Dreams. When I played it, another message appeared. Locker 137. You'll need the key." I broke into Mia's locker and found a notebook full of doodles and notes. On one page, in shaky handwriting, she had scrawled, "Lila's secret. Meet me under the bleachers after the game." Ethan and I went to the bleachers that night. We searched for clues until Ethan found a crumpled note stuffed into the beams. "Trust no one, not even Ethan." My stomach dropped. Why would she write this? "I don't know," Ethan said, his voice cracking. "But if you don't trust me, you're on your own." He stormed off, leaving me clutching the note. The playlist's next song led me to Lila's party. The house was packed, but I slipped upstairs and searched her room. That's where I found Mia's bracelet, the one she never took off. Before I could process it, Lila walked in. She froze when she saw me holding the bracelet. "Looking for something?" she asked, her voice dripping with mockery. "Where's my sister?" I demanded. Her smirk faltered. Mia stuck her nose where it didn't belong. She found out my dad's business wasn't exactly legal. I warned her to back off, but she didn't listen. My breath caught. "So you hurt her?" "No," Lila said quickly. "But my dad might have." The final song on the playlist led me to the woods at midnight. Ethan showed up despite our fight. We found an abandoned cabin with Mia's phone and notes scattered inside. She had been hiding there, afraid for her life. Then we heard it, a car engine roaring outside. Lila's father burst in, his face twisted with anger. "You couldn't leave this alone, could you?" "You hurt her," I said, trembling. He laughed darkly. "She got too close. I had to make sure she stayed quiet." Before he could do anything, police sirens wailed in the distance. Ethan had texted them earlier, sending our location. Mia was found 2 days later, alive but shaken. She had been hiding, terrified, after Mr. Carter's threats. The playlist had been her way of leaving clues, trusting me to follow the trail. Some secrets are too big to stay buried, and some journeys can only end with the truth, no matter the cost.